I'm Coralie Featherstone. I'm a Loughborough College hospitality student. I'm in my second year of the course, and I would like to do catering and be a chef. Well, in the course I had to do a stuffed pork tenderloin, and I altered the dish that I did for my course, and that's the entrance. Saute the vegetables off, flatten out the meat, then wrap it up with the bacon, cook, and then make the sauce to go with it.
I'm Maurice Flynn. I'm a television journalist and a garden designer, and cooking is a big passion of mine. So I've made a mulberry and apple crumble cake, which is a taste of the autumnal Leicestershire rural countryside. When you have a beetroot cake or a carrot cake, you get the ingredients shredded into it rather than having big pockets of them. So I've shredded the apple into the batter so that you get apple goodness right the way through every slice rather than having pockets with no apple or pockets with kind of a pureed slush. So that keeps the cake quite moist. And then with the mulberries that my neighbour had growing on her tree, I've shoved a few of those in so it's encrusted with nice big pockets of red juicy mulberries, which isn't something that people usually get to use. So we've got really, really readily available apples, and then rarely used, though occasionally easily enough to be found, mulberries.
Don't forget, you people out there are very, very important in this competition. Very important. You've got to hold up your colour cards to who you think should be the winner of today's final.
My name's Rosie Clark, and I help to run a social enterprise called Virtuous Bread, and we believe that bread is the building block of good social relationships. Well, I've brought some Leicestershire loaves today because I think that reflects our diversity within Leicester. Bread is incredibly creative, and all over the world people make and share bread. So today I've brought in a Eastern style rye bread, which has got cumin and spices within it, and also fennel as well, so that's quite hearty and meaty. Then I've got a wholesome Leicestershire oat, honey and beer bread, so that's really, really substantial. And then I've brought in an Irish soda bread, which has got some lovely Stilton crumbled within it, so really good local ingredients.
What did you think? What do you think so far?
Oh, it's brilliant. I think it's a fantastic event. It's 4 lovely dishes by very talented chefs, both professional and amateur.
My name is Anudeep. I'm a professional chef, working since last 11 years. My dish, because I've just moved to Leicester 6 months back, and I really like the place, seeing the diversity in culture and different people coming from different backgrounds, and we've got a mix of culture, And because I love nature, so I was quite a regular visit to the Bradgate Park near Linford. So I saw the herds of deers and things like that. So I got a bit of interest knowing about the meat, because I know apart from chicken, lamb and beef, there are different meats which we can offer to different communities. So I thought that it would be a good idea using venison into a curry. And even though if it's halal, then we can cater it to different communities in Leicestershire.
3, 2, 1. Wow, that is amazing. Judges, are you watching this? Are you watching this, Janet, for the judges? The judges, have a quick look at this. This is what the people think. The people think today. Okay, guys. We're going to collect them all. Thank you for your participation then.
I'm feeling a bit nervous now. Just can't wait for the results.
I'm nervous. I've just had to rush off to wash my hands and everything. You're getting sweaty palms and just thinking, oh God, I wonder what's going on. But I've got to say, my vote is on Rosie and the breads. I think they were delicious. Definitely my favourite.
Nervous.
I'm feeling really quite nervous, but at the end of the day, everybody's had a really good day, and we've shared lots of stories and recipes together. So that's what it's all about, is making and breaking and sharing together. It's all about food in Leicester.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Leicestershire Cook Off final is Rosie Clark. It's very close because each dish, it's so different. Nothing was the same. There was no similarities at all. So you really had to break down each and every one about what local produce they used, how they went about using it, the overall flavour, the presentation, and it was close because they all were very good and they all used local produce, they all looked great and they all tasted great. So from our point of view, I thought it was quite a difficult one to judge myself, but you know, someone has to win it, and I think the winner really shone through towards the end across the whole of the category.
I mean, the quality of the recipes was just phenomenal, and I think actually sort of surpassed our expectations. So it was really, really difficult. I mean, the creativity and the way that they'd actually presented it was fantastic.
I think the quality of food was excellent. I said that's one of the judging panel. We found that all 4 ingredients all come together well. There was close competition. Everyone had used local ingredients, and it was just a close match to judge, really. When we come to do the scores, we also agreed on what was the winning dish. But again, we were so impressed with the level of quality and professionalism come from all the different categories.
Well, you know, they've had the opportunity now to scream and shout about the local produce of Leicester, and it can only be good for them, and it can only be good for the city and for the county. It's great to be involved in something where people are very passionate about what's around them and how they go about using it, and it shows what great produce there is around here.
Well, I'm really overwhelmed, and I'm incredibly honoured to be chosen, and I really think it's a great day for Leicester and Leicestershire food. I'm just absolutely overwhelmed. It's just such a fantastic feeling that my loaves will be everywhere over the city. That's great, because I think learning to bake bread is incredibly empowering, because once you can bake bread, you can actually feed your family well for little money, and I think that's very empowering. And bread for me is an embodiment of passion, and compassion, and it's love. And I think a good loaf of bread with some humanity baked within it is just fantastic.
Let's go down.